Hey everyone, we are currently out in Kennesaw at Hobbytown, USA. If you are a hobbyist of any kind, whether that's Gundam models, RC cars, painting, they'll probably have what you need. And I think the most endearing part of all this is that it looks to be a repurposed movie theater, and I'll show you more inside. So come on, let's go. So here's what I'm talking about with the repurposed movie theater. As you can tell that this used to be some sort of ticketing office, and they've repurposed it, I hope you guys can see this, into like a diorama. And I'll show you more inside here. When you come in, that's the diorama that feeds through what was the ticket office. And then up here, the cash registers are the concession stands. So they've got all sorts of hobby stuff here. Whatever you're into, they've probably got. We just went through plushes, card or board games over here. How's it going? And then on this side, this is the Warhammer section. So in the Warhammer section, they also have these tables that are free to use, and you can actually use board games. You can use it for board games, you can use it for model building, and they've even got policies here because people need rules to follow. And then on the far left side here is the model train section. I'll try to do a short walkabout here, but if you are a hobbyist in the train category, they got everything you need as far as vehicles, buildings and bridges, and then all of the different types of tracks that you'll need. They've got the tracks, they've got the paint, as well as the foliage that you'll need for your model trains. Being that they encompass all different sorts of hobbies, they've got these like history books here. And then they've also got a science and rockets section. So here's the science part. They sell telescopes, kind of different lighting things over here. And they've got these like building blocks that you can kind of play with. And they've got all these other toys here that kind of are close to the science type of toys for younger kids. And over here we get to kind of the rockets as a hobby. So they've got what you need as far as rockets, launch pads. And then this is more generalized here, but this is where you get to painting, to model painting specifically, as well as the different tools you'll need like plastic, cement, etc. And here's a quick span of the paint selection that they offer. And they've got Tamiya as well as Vallejo here. for you to be able to do hand painting, airbrushes, but this is one of the best stores you're going to be able to get any of your hobby supplies. They've also got rows and rows of puzzles. So if you like puzzles, they've got everything from really crazy 1,500 piece puzzles, 2,000, and then even Disney ones right here. Here's more of the puzzles that they offer. So here on the right side, you kind of start to see more of the painting section, where these are, I believe, for both assembly and painting. So fun fact, I actually have never walked to this right corner of the place, but any hobby you think you'd like, they have it. So here is the kite section. As a millennial, I think it's awesome that they have a dedicated kite section here, and it's not just like one small tiny aisle. And then here is more of the younger figure area where you've got these Brios. I know when I was growing up it was Playmobil, and they probably have Playmobil in this next section is what I'm guessing. Melissa and Doug. But yeah, this on the right side, far corner, is the younger kids hobby area. They've even got these like costumes. It's mid-July right now, so this is not for Halloween per se. So if you're a car or plane person, they've got an area for more so die-cast cars and planes. I think it's about 1 or 2 aisles. And then up here is a whole room dedicated to RC and air. And if you've ever been to any Hobbytown, this is a huge section compared to most hobby towns. So they've got everything you need here as far as the small tools and parts, if you just need small individualized parts. There's the wheels, and then of course they've got a pretty big selection of the cars themselves, and these can be from the beginner ones all the way to the gas engines. This is not the gas engines, but they do have both electric and gas powered here. So here is the Tamiya section. They've got tanks here as well as on the other side. They've got model cars as well. Model boats. And here are the model cars. Now that I've showed you all of those, I'm excited to show you guys the Gundam section. I mean, this place is huge. They're probably one of the biggest ones in the Southeast. They're one of the flagship Bandai stores, so they get a lot of stuff that other stores don't get, particularly with the Gundams that are licensed with Bandai. They have such a great relationship with Bandai in terms of the Gundam base. When they do national events in the US, this is one of the stops. And so you'll have a line outside for this outdoor event that the Gundam base puts together. And it's an hour, 2-hour wait to get those Gundam base exclusives. But that's how big of a store this is for Gundam and Bandai. So look how awesome this place is. They've got a giant not life-size Gundam, but it is human-size right there, standing at 7 feet tall probably, 6 without the base. 6 foot tall Gundam. If you want to take pictures with it, just don't touch. So if you know anything about Gundam, this place has such a huge selection that they can almost do a whole aisle of RG and HGs, and then on the other side they could do a whole aisle of MGs. That's not how it's merchandised today, but it is that big of a selection. In the Gundam section, they've got this amazing display of just tons and tons of Gundam, and some of them are custom made, a lot of them are just built very well. So for me, I visited this place because I was looking for Zoids initially, and then this, I mean, that's custom made right there. There's no purple lighter available. I will say, just because it's on display, they won't have it. That's not a knock, that's just how it is. But they've got even like the chibi Gundams here. And they just have 1, 2, 3, 4 aisles of just Gundams. So I came in today to grab this one right here. I only build 1/100 scales, and I'm also getting tired of the like typical Gundam in red, white, and blue, and yellow. And so to see like monochrome colors like this, that's the stuff that I'm looking for now. So here we are, picking up that Gundam. Be sure to check out Hobbytown in Kennesaw. Awesome place, whether you're into Gundams, RC cars, boats, models, or just painting in general. Come by, build some puzzles. We'll see you next time.
Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys.